Have you ever felt that strange push and pull, where you both care deeply, yet the closer you get, the more you both pull away? You laugh together. You remember the smallest details about each other, but when it's time to be honest, fear takes over. That isn't a lack of love. It's love, hiding under armor. In this video, we'll uncover 10 powerful signs that you and someone else are secretly in love, but too afraid to admit it. As a psychology expert, I'll guide you through the subtle behaviors, the hidden fears, and the quiet truths that reveal what your heart already knows. You love each other, even if neither of you has found the courage to say it yet. Sign number 1, they pull away. When things get real, you notice it. The moment a deep conversation starts or when you share a vulnerable truth, they suddenly change the subject, go quiet, or even create distance. Psychology calls this the approach-avoidance conflict. The closer love feels, the stronger the fear of rejection or loss becomes. So instead of leaning in, they pull back. People don't run from what means nothing to them. They run from what matters too much. Their retreat is not rejection. It's fear disguised as distance. Sign number 2, they say they're not ready but keep showing up. Maybe they tell you, I don't want anything serious right now. Yet they check in every morning, they remember your favorite food, and they quietly make space for you in their world. This is called defensive denial. Their words create a shield, but their actions reveal the truth. They're terrified of labeling the bond because labels make the loss feel riskier. While their mouth says, I'm not ready, their heart is already committed in silence. Sign number 3, they test you with small fights. Sometimes out of nowhere, they'll pick a silly argument, push your buttons, or act distant just to see how you respond. This is an anxious defense. They'd rather stir conflict than risk the quiet terror of wondering, will you leave if I show my true feelings? Those little tests aren't about the fight itself. They're hidden questions. Are you safe? Can I trust you? Will you still be here if I push too hard? It's clumsy, but it's love trying to protect itself. Sign number 4, they avoid labels but plan the future. They might resist calling you their partner, avoid the word relationship, or joke when the topic comes up. But notice what they do. They invite you to next month's event. They talk about vacations, or they ask what your life will look like a year from now. This is cognitive dissonance. Their heart is already building a future while their mind is still trying to deny it. When someone pictures you in their tomorrow, love is already present today, even if they can't yet say it out loud. Sign number 5, they downplay jealousy, but their actions give them away. When you mention another person, they may laugh it off, shrug, or say, I don't care. But later, you notice subtle shifts. They ask who you were texting, their tone changes, or they suddenly want more of your attention. This is masked vulnerability. They're afraid to admit jealousy because it would expose just how much they care. Jealousy is rarely born from apathy. It almost always comes from attachment. Sign number 6. They remember tiny details but avoid emotional talks. They'll recall your favorite coffee order, the story of your childhood pet, or the exact way you take your tea. Yet, when you ask them how they feel about you, they freeze, change the subject, or give vague answers. This is indirect intimacy. Remembering details is their safe way of saying, I see you, I care about you, without having to risk full vulnerability. Love can exist quietly in memory and action when words feel too dangerous. Sign number 7. nervous touches. Maybe their hand brushes yours, they hold on for just a second, and then they pull away quickly, almost like they've been caught. Touch is the most instinctive form of connection, yet for someone afraid of love, it can feel like stepping into fire. Warm, powerful, and overwhelming. Those fleeting touches aren't accidents. They're little slips of truth, proof that affection is there, even if fear won't let it stay for long. Sign number 8, humor to deflect. Serious moments, when conversations get emotional, they might crack a joke, laugh awkwardly, or change the subject entirely. Humor here is a defense mechanism. It lowers the perceived threat of vulnerability, letting them stay connected without fully exposing their feelings. When they laugh instead of opening up, it's not indifference, it's fear hiding behind a smile. And behind that fear, Waitania is love trying to find a safe way to exist. Sign number 9, small sacrifices. Then aloofness. They might cancel plans to help you, stay by your side when you're sick, or quietly support you. But afterward, they act distant or downplay what they did. This is hidden commitment. Their actions demonstrate love, but admitting it openly feels too vulnerable, so they hide behind aloofness. Love doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers through small, meaningful gestures, even when fear tries to keep it silent. Sign number 10. Vulnerability. Leaks in low-pressure moments. Maybe they send a heartfelt text late at night, say something honest when they're tired, or whisper a feeling in a playful, unguarded moment, and then retreat the next day. Defenses are weakest when the mind is relaxed or distracted. These slips reveal what they truly feel, but are too afraid to admit when fully conscious. Love is already there. It just shows itself in the cracks, in the unplanned, unguarded moments. Fear is not the opposite of love, it's love wearing armor. These 10 signs aren't about indifference or lack of care. They're about hearts that are already connected, but too scared to show it fully. If you notice these patterns in your relationship, start small. Name the behaviors, invite gentle honesty, and celebrate the courage it takes to be vulnerable. Love grows where it's tended, carefully, patiently, and little by little. If this video helped you understand your connection better, like it, subscribe for more psychology-backed relationship insights, and share in the comments which sign felt familiar in your story.